Hi friends, and welcome to another weekly-ish reading vlog. It is Thursday, December 2nd, I believe, and I am 80% of the way through There Is No Devil, which is the second book in the Sinners duet, the first book being There Are No Saints, which I gave 5 stars. This is like well on its way to 5 stars. If you don't know what this story is about, it's about Mara and Cole is a serial killer. And in the first one, Cole has a like rival artist slash serial killer named Shaw who uses Mara to get Cole to lose control. And then the story goes from there. I'm not gonna say much more. If you haven't already read it, I would highly recommend. I will say it's dark, it's gruesome, there's killings. This is not like a redemption arc for Cole. This is obsessive and gruesome, and Mara doesn't really try to make excuses. So check it out if you are at all interested, but I'm 80% through the second one. I'm expecting it to be 5 stars. It's fantastic. And I also am moving on to the second book in the, I can't remember what the title of this series is, but I finished the first one yesterday, and now I'm going to move on to the second one. This is part of like my knock a bunch of series off of my TBR. You're gonna see cat hair flying everywhere. Yep, there you go. So the first one, We Hunt the Flame, is about this girl who in the beginning is kind of like this mysterious hunter who goes into like this dark woods that nobody can traverse but her, seemingly, and she hunts for her kingdom. And there is this lost book that is said to be able to bring back magic to this world that had magic previously, and then this like villain who had to be taken down took all of their magic away and killed the sisters. There's like 7 sisters or something, and they were the ones that brought magic originally. This forest, this dark forest, is now encroaching on like the land that people live on. She gets recruited by this mysterious witch, the Silver Witch, who comes to her and, you know, tells her that she needs to do this to save her people and to bring magic back to the kingdom. And then at the same time, the Sultan is recruiting his son, who is like a trained assassin, to go to the island, hunt down the female main character, and steal the book once she finds it. And that's kind of the setup for the story. So I am now moving on to the second one, and I'm hoping that it's good. Upon my reread of the first one, I noticed how slow it was and how a lot of it is just them journeying, which I don't particularly love. Like in any story, I find it a little bit boring. And this one is significantly longer. It's almost 200 pages longer than the other one was. So I'm hoping that we don't see a lot of the same. I am interested in the romance between the main character, Saphira, and the prince, Nasir. Nasir is very much like broken, damaged hero, abusive father, missing mother kind of situation, and Saphira is protector of her family, I guess you could say. And then I will also be reading the third book in the Brutal Birthright series this week as well. Once I finish There Is No Devil, I'm gonna start that one. I think it's Savage Lover. I don't know what the context of the story is, but I'm excited to get into that as well, because Sophie Lark is just quickly becoming one of my favorite authors. Like, she's just, her writing abilities just blow me out of the water. So that is my update. Welcome to the vlog. I am now going to go watch the final episode of Shadow and Bone. Like 6 months after it's come out, I finally am going to continue. I'm gonna go do that, and I'm also going to reorganize my bookshelves as I do like every other month. So we will talk later. So we're going to have to figure out how I can do it. Please ignore. But I'm gonna try to do like a black shelf here, a black shelf here, a black shelf here, and then color, and then like separate out the different colors. But I don't know if I have enough of each color. I don't know why I keep changing my shelves so much. I've done sleeveless, that you can see in some of my videos, where I just try to go like took all the dust jackets off, and then I'm back to this. So I've done color. So I don't know what I want like my final form of books to look like, but Yeah, so we're going to separate out by color. Like, I want that skull look, like the plants with the skulls, like that kind of feeling, but I don't think the skull fits like this, the way this looks. It fits the dust jacketless look, but that's just like not realistic because I only have so many hardbacks. So we'll see what we can do. Okay, so we have the black here, into gray, into white, and then I didn't have any for that section. I probably should wipe down my shelves because wow, they're dirty. All right, so now I'm going to move on to the red. I have those like mass markets right there, and I don't think I'm gonna pull them off. I'm probably just gonna leave them there.
Pull me in, draw me close. I wanna hear your heartbeat. I wanna feel your breath on my cheek. Pull me in, draw me closer. I wanna hear your heartbeat. I wanna feel your breath on my cheeks. For I know that all
Okay, so now it's done, and it looks no different than it did before. So black, pink, and red, black, orange, and yellow, gray, green, gray into more white, blue, blue into purple, my ACOTAR series covers thingies that I always display, and then purple down there. And I took off those knickknacks. I'm sure this will change again in like a month, but for now, this is how they look. Hi friends, so I just finished There Is No Devil, and as predicted, I gave it 5 stars. I will say plot-wise, this is a lot slower. This is more about their relationship and learning about their pasts and like them just being together, and the actual plot kicks in about 80%. So if you are looking for something like more action-packed than the first one, I think this will not be for you. But if you read the first one and you thought, I want more relationship, I want more backstory, I want like see Mara's evolution as a character, you're gonna love this. I think Mara is a complete badass. I think Sophie Lark did a fantastic job with Mara's character. She is exactly what you would want or think a heroine who is in love with a serial killer would be like. She is very strong. In her author's note and on her Instagram, she's talked very openly about how a lot of Mara is like her, and she is very deeply connected to Mara as a character. And yeah, I think she did a fantastic job. She just gets better and better, and I really recommend this duet. So now I think I am going to start Free the Stars, and I would like to get to the halfway point today. I don't know how realistic that is. I really want to read Vibe really bad, but I told myself I wasn't going to start any new series or any new stories. So I'm kind of like already trying to break my own rule. If I get through We Free the Stars, if I get halfway through today, I'll reward myself with Vibe, because Vibe is only 294 pages. So
in time I'll find you, only to feel my love. What have we been through? Separate from what we know.
So I ended up DNFing Vibe because it just wasn't written that well. Like, I just didn't like it. It was incredibly repetitive. Ended up finishing a couple of books because I forgot that this weekend is the Kindle Unlimited clear out or like catch up or whatever. So I looked at the books that have been on my Kindle Unlimited library the longest, and it was the Stopover, Make It Sweet, Ruthless Stranger, and Lessons in Corruption. And so I started the Stopover. I ended up finishing it. I gave it 2 stars. I didn't like it at all. I think I could possibly like the second one more, but because it has kids in it, I probably won't try it. But it was just like back and forth, fighting, like fighting over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And they were just annoying and a little too dumb to like be real people. And then I started Make It Sweet, and I am 69% of the way through. This is about a like retired hockey player who had to was basically forced to retire because he got a concussion, and he moves back in with his grandmother who owns this like estate. And then the heroine is an actress who was recently cut from her show, kind of like a Game of Thrones-esque show. And her character was killed off, and so she goes to take a vacation at this estate, and they spark something up. And I'm really, really liking this. This is not usually something that I would enjoy because it's very sweet. The hero bakes, and it's just like sweet, but I'm really liking it. I really like the hero. I like their relationship. It's slow burn, I guess. It's not that long. It's only 360 pages. I would say nothing really happens until like the 60-ish%, but it has like the only one bed trope, and just like great so far. I'm really enjoying it. I like the relationship, and I like the hero. I didn't get that much further into We Free the Stars. You're actually resting on it right now, so I can't tell you. But I didn't really get to the halfway mark because I just wanted to read on my Kindle. I'm gonna continue Make It Sweet, probably try to finish it tonight. I would like to finish the other 2, Ruthless Stranger and the other one that I was just Lessons in Corruption this weekend. But I am going to my mom's, and we're gonna be doing Christmas stuff, so I don't know how much time I'm actually gonna have to read. But now that I have like the Alexa read to me thingy, hopefully I can get through at least one of them. But hi friends, I am here to wrap up this reading vlog. If you see something moving in my sheets, it is my lovely ferret. But I ended up getting 20% of the way through Ruthless Stranger, which was another book on my TBR for the readathon, and I'm not hating it. So the story starts off with this woman who wants to have like one crazy night. Her friends arrange for her to hook up with a stranger where she'd be blindfolded, and then they hook up, and then they end up having 2 nights together, and the hero is like Polish mafia or something like that. And I'm not very far in. They've just gotten to the part where they see each other in real life because they didn't know each other's identity prior to. So that's kind of it. I'm not hating it, not loving it. But like I said, I'm only 20% of the way through. So I also didn't get much further into We Free the Stars. I got 100 pages in, and I'm liking this. Nothing much is going on. Kind of like I feared when I picked this book up. There's not much. They're kind of just sitting in the city doing things. Finished Make It Sweet. I can't remember if I updated you. I did end up giving it 4 stars. I think that's all of the wrap-ups. I think that's all of the reading updates that I have for you. I hope you guys had a lovely week, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Thanks so much for watching.